Hello, gentlemen. If your morning ritual is that first cup of coffee, right? It is not like it used to be, and this morning you need to listen closely to this. What if I told you that simply adding a few simple natural ingredients into that same cup could fundamentally transform it? It could turn it from a basic wake-up drink into an elixir that sustains energy, optimizes powerful blood flow, and truly supports your vitality all day long. And yes, even those reliable morning situations that you may be missing. So, what is that ingredient? Before we begin, please press that like button. Leave a comment to tell me where you are watching from and subscribe so you do not miss important health information designed specifically for men over 60. Now, let me share what you need to know. I am Dr. NAREN, a urologist and men's health specialist with 7 years of experience in andrology. I have devoted my career to finding science-based solutions that do not require invasive intervention or temporary medications. I have witnessed the struggle and I have diagnosed issues in thousands of men. And what I have learned is this. Sometimes the most powerful game-changing solutions are not hidden behind a prescription pad. They are waiting for you in your kitchen cabinet. This is not just rumor. Everything I am sharing is supported by real, peer-reviewed medical research. And more importantly, these are the exact things that real people, my patients, have used to successfully reignite their performance, their energy, and their overall confidence. Look, I love coffee as much as the next person. It is a cardiovascular jumpstart. It wakes up your brain and it gives you an undeniable mental edge. But here's the harsh truth about plain black coffee when you are over 60. It is a spike and crash machine. It gives you a big jolt. Your heart beats faster. Your brain lights up. But then, inevitably, you crash. You are reaching for cup number 2 at 10 a.m., fighting that dreaded midday morning fog. Biologically, even though caffeine is a temporary vasoconstrictor, it narrows your blood vessels slightly before a temporary boost, but it does nothing to address the deeper age-related issues that truly matter for male performance. Your testosterone is declining gently but steadily. Your blood vessels are becoming stiffer and less flexible, a condition called endothelial dysfunction. Your body's natural nitric oxide production, the absolute master switch for blood flow and healthy circulation, is dropping rapidly. That quick caffeine hit is like putting a small bandage on the wound underneath. It is temporary. It is masking the problem. We need to stop using coffee as a simple alarm clock and start using it as a vehicle to deliver the premium fuel your body needs now. Think about it. Your body after 60 is like a classic high-performance machine. You would not put cheap regular gas into a classic sports car, would you? It needs premium. The great thing is that you can turn your coffee habit into a simple daily act of proactive self-care by using ingredients you can find at any regular grocery store. This is about making your current routine work smarter, not harder. I want you to understand the seriousness of what we are talking about. In 7 years of urology practice, I have had deep, honest conversations with men from every walk of life. Every man I have met agrees. Losing reliable performance, drained energy, that missing spark, it deeply affects his dignity, his confidence, and his emotional connection with his partner. It is not only a physical issue, it is an emotional and quality of life issue. Many pharmaceutical options have side effects, are expensive, and only treat symptoms rather than the root cause. My job is not to replace medication. It is to help you optimize the incredible potential of your body. These 5 coffee add-ins come from a strategy I call vascular vitality. They target blood flow, hormone support, and cellular health. They empower your body to do what it already knows how to do, with just a small, natural push. Turn that cup of coffee into your daily energy. Get ready. We are counting down 5 essential ingredients you can put into your coffee starting tomorrow. Number 5, a natural nitric oxide booster, unsweetened cocoa powder. Forget sugary hot chocolate. We are talking about pure cocoa powder, dark, unsweetened, so rich it is almost black. Just stir 1 teaspoon into your cup. You may be surprised at how much this simple add-on can do. Why cocoa? It is a flavonoid powerhouse containing compounds called epicatechin and catechin. Biologically, the master switch. These flavonoids do something absolutely critical. They directly stimulate your body's nitric oxide production. I cannot overstate the importance of this. Nitric oxide is the master switch for healthy circulation. It is the signaling molecule that tells the smooth muscle tissue in your blood vessels to fully relax and widen, creating a powerful surge of blood flow. A study in the Journal of Hypertension showed that men who consumed cocoa daily improved blood flow comparable to certain medications without unpleasant side effects. Emotional effect, mood, and focus. Cocoa contains natural compounds such as anandamide, often called the bliss molecule, the same chemical your body produces when you are in love, and phenylethylamine, a natural mood enhancer. You are not only supporting your body. If you find pure cocoa too bitter, add a small amount of a natural sugar-free sweetener like stevia or monk fruit. Remember, do not use sugary hot chocolate mixes. That defeats the entire purpose by raising your blood sugar. Stay with me, because the next benefits are just as important. Number 4, the spice regulator, cinnamon. We are talking about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon. Prioritize Ceylon cinnamon if possible, because it is gentler and safer for long-term use. Not all cinnamon is created equal. The critical difference is that you need to try to find Ceylon cinnamon, sometimes labeled true cinnamon, not the much more common cassia cinnamon from the grocery store. Why? Cassia is high in a compound called coumarin, which can be hard on the liver if you take it daily. Ceylon regulates blood sugar. Cinnamon is one of nature's most impressive blood sugar regulators. Studies show it can significantly lower fasting blood sugar. Why is this so important for male performance? High, unstable blood sugar, even if you do not have diabetes, is like sandpaper on your arteries. Emotional effect, steady energy. Plain coffee can make you feel jittery. Cinnamon slows caffeine absorption slightly, providing much more balanced, sustained energy throughout the day. It stabilizes your energy, translating into a steadier, more confident presence. Practical application, flavor, and history. It makes your coffee taste like a cozy, refined drink you would pay $7 for at a cafe. Cinnamon, often paired with coffee, has been used for centuries in Mexican and Middle Eastern cultures. They discovered the benefits long before we had fancy laboratories to prove it. Third, Andean adaptogenic maca powder. This one is a little more unusual, but stay with me. Maca root has been a staple food in the high Andes of Peru for thousands of years. People there call it nature's vitality enhancer, but it does not work as a quick fix at all. It works in a sustained way. What makes maca unique? It grows at elevations around 14,000 feet in harsh conditions, which makes the root extremely resilient and nutrient-dense, containing 19 amino acids along with vitamins and minerals. Biological explanation, hormone support. Maca is an adaptogen, meaning it helps your body adapt to stress and maintain hormonal balance. A 2009 study showed that men who consumed 2.4 grams, about 1 teaspoon per day, for 12 weeks reported significant improvements in libido and overall vitality. Because it supports your body's natural production processes, the effects build gradually and sustainably over time, not suddenly. Emotional effect. The lights come back on. The impact men notice most is not an immediate physical change. It is a deep sense of renewed clarity, focus, and motivation. One of my patients, a retired man, told me, "Doctor, it feels like someone turned the lights back on. Everything is clearer and I have a desire for life again." That sense of self-restoration and dignity is invaluable. Practical use, flavor, and type. Maca adds a mildly pleasant flavor to your coffee, almost buttery or malt-like. Yellow maca is the mildest and usually the best to start with. Black maca is often considered best for maximum energy and endurance. Start with just half a teaspoon and increase gradually over 1 week. Second, an essential hormone-building fat, coconut oil or MCT oil. I know what you are thinking. Oil and coffee. Yes, and it is a game changer. When you blend just 1 teaspoon of coconut oil into hot coffee, it creates a rich, creamy drink that helps you feel satisfied and energized for hours. The science here is simple and important. Biological explanation, raw materials. Testosterone is made from cholesterol and fats. If you have been eating a very low-fat diet, you may have unintentionally deprived your body of the essential building blocks needed to produce hormones. Coconut oil provides medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs. Unlike other fats, MCTs are processed quickly by the liver and immediately converted into energy. It is like premium jet fuel for your body. This is the secret behind the bulletproof coffee trend. The fat content significantly slows caffeine absorption. One study showed that men who consumed MCTs had higher testosterone levels compared to those consuming other fats. It supplies your body with the healthy fats it needs to produce more of its own valuable testosterone. Emotional effect, sustained mental clarity. Warning: if you have digestive issues, start with half a teaspoon. Your system needs time to adjust to processing that amount of fat in the morning. And the final ingredient is ginger, fire fuel for circulation. Why? Ginger does not just wake you up, it wakes up your entire system. It adds a warm, spicy kick that energizes your coffee. It is like the difference between a gentle alarm clock and a fire alarm. It may be one of the most underestimated ingredients, but it should not be. Whether you use a thin slice of freshly grated ginger or just 1/4 teaspoon of powdered ginger, this is rocket fuel for circulation and testosterone. Gingerols and shogals, the active compounds in ginger, are powerful anti-inflammatory agents and strong vasodilators. They open up blood vessels. Biological explanation: testicular protection. This is the truly fascinating part. Studies show that ginger can actually increase testosterone levels by protecting your testes from oxidative stress. Think about it. Your testes are constantly exposed to heat, prolonged sitting, stress, and normal metabolic byproducts. They need to be a few degrees cooler than the rest of your body to function optimally. Ginger helps protect these critical production centers. A 2012 study showed a significant 7% increase in testosterone after men supplemented with ginger daily for 3 months. Practical use and warning: 1/4 teaspoon of powdered ginger is plenty, or 1 thin slice of fresh ginger. Fair warning: ginger can be very strong for some sensitive stomachs, so start small and make sure to take it with food. It can also thin the blood slightly. Therefore, if you are taking prescription blood thinners, please speak with your doctor before adding ginger to your daily routine. Preparation: mix equal parts of all 3 powders in a small jar or container. Keep it right next to your coffee maker or kettle. Execution: each morning, scoop 1 teaspoon of this pre-mixed blend directly into your coffee cup before pouring the coffee. Stir well. Done. That is it. You get 3 major benefits in a 5-second routine. You do not need all 5 ingredients on the first day. Your body needs time to adjust, respond, and truly benefit. Start small. Do not expect a miracle overnight. Choose 1 ingredient right now. I recommend starting with cinnamon because it is easy and widely enjoyable. Commit to adding it every morning for the next 30 days. Use a note on your phone or a simple piece of paper on your refrigerator. Each day, rate your energy level from 1 to 10. Note anything unusual, including mood, focus, workout performance, and morning erections. I believe you will notice a difference significant enough that you will want to continue. Gentlemen, please listen to me when I say this. If you are struggling with energy, with performance, or simply with feeling like the strong, capable man you know you are. Before we finish, I want you to understand one thing clearly. Aging is a journey, not a destination of decline. Your morning coffee does not have to be a simple habit. It can be a daily intentional act to reclaim your vitality. These 5 additions, cinnamon, cacao, maca, coconut oil, and ginger, are your natural allies in the fight against age-related decline. The most important thing is not whether you are as strong as you were at 30. What matters is whether you still feel in control. It is waking up in the morning without guessing how your body will respond that day. It is stepping into the day with certainty instead of quiet worry. Sometimes all it takes is a small amount of concentrated natural fuel from your kitchen cabinet. So tomorrow morning, when you make your coffee, remember this conversation. Your body and your confidence are just 1 simple addition away. Leave a comment below and tell me which of the 5 ingredients you will try first for your 21-day experiment. Your choice may inspire another man. If this information helps you, if it gives you hope, please press the subscribe button. I share real evidence-based health strategies for older men every week. Stay strong, gentlemen. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next program. I am Dr. NAREN.